I rise today in strong support of this bill. I'm proud to be a principal co-author of this bill, and I just want to share a little bit of my own experience. When I grew up here in California, there were not a lot of Asian Americans that I went to elementary school with, and there were no Korean Americans until maybe I was in 5th grade. Nobody really knew much about the Asian American experience. Nobody knew anything about Korea, and it really wasn't until college and beyond that I learned why there was a paucity of Asian Americans in this state and in this country, about some of the anti-Asian immigration statutes that have been put in place and prevented Asian Americans from immigrating here until 1965 or later. And my experience, unfortunately, is not unique. And the problem is that it's not unique today, that there are many, many young people who are first generation, second generation, third generation Americans who don't experience their own culture. They're not taught about their cultures. They're not taught about the experiences of people like them. Now, there's been a lot of misinformation about what ethnic studies does and is, but I think we have been through a thoughtful process, and I want to congratulate and laud the authors of this bill because they went through a thoughtful process to try to inoculate this bill from some of the criticisms which were so misguided. This is not an anti-white bill. It's not an anti-American bill. It's a bill that tries to teach a balanced history of what America is really about. And we know here in California that diversity and inclusion make our state and our country stronger. But for that to really work, we have to start teaching a diverse and inclusive curriculum. And so I respectfully ask your aye vote because this is critical for our young people, particularly those who, whose parents or grandparents come here from other countries to learn about their own experiences and their forebears' cultural contributions to this country.